I'm back today. I hope everybody had a great day. And I wanted to come back on for a few minutes to talk to you about the Bliss Creator again. I want to talk about why you and why now and why bliss. Well, I'm talking to you because, like you, I too wanted something more. I knew that I could get satisfaction. I just didn't know quite how to go about it. I tried everything. There's all kinds of self-help books out there, and I think I've read all of them. I've practiced every meditation from every thought guru that exists. Okay, not every, but quite a bit of them. I've done affirmations, yoga, everything. And while a lot of that would work temporarily, eventually I drift right on back into my normal always way of being and start over again with a new person. And if you're like me, you know that you can have it. Like, you realize that it's out there for you. It's just, how do I make it happen? And so I got to a pivotal point in my life where I had to ask myself some real pointed questions. What is it that I really know for sure? Like, not in some famous person's words, but in my own words. I also asked myself, what do I believe about myself? Like, who I am to me. Who am I? And then I finally, this last question, which is the oddest question, but it was the one that was most revealing, is what would a perfect day for Kim feel like? Like, what would I be feeling on a perfect day? And the answer to that question really propelled me forward. It made me go into, what am I feeling most days? Imperfect days. And what's causing those feelings? And what I realized is that, life is coming at you, right? And most of us, we're taking it on, but it's just reactionary, right? I know from my training that there is a space between what's happening and my reaction to it. And if I could get in between that space and be more deliberate about how I choose to react, I can really transform my life. And so that's how I came up with this concept of bliss. And what bliss means to me is actually an acronym for boldly and beautifully living in sync with Source. BLISS. Boldly living in sync with Source. And what that means to me is I have to step out and I have to go the uncharted path, right? Of living full out in every moment that I have, being grateful and intentional about every moment that I have. And then I have to sync up. And that's like a tuning thing. And that's where most of our activities will reside. In the tuning into the magic, right? Which I call Source. The big all that is out there. To access that big all, you have to have a pretty high vibration. And in order to get that high vibration, it all happens here, right? First, as above, so below. As above, it has to happen there first for you to see an out manifestation of it. So I have this thing I call thinking, feeling. What am I thinking, feeling? What am I thinking, feeling? It's a question I'm asking all the time. And if it's anything other than satisfaction, I have to ask myself, what am I under the influence of? What am I allowing in here and I'm not controlling? And when I do that, I'm able to manage what ends up being the outcome. So this is all about raising your vibration. And that's what the Bliss Creator is. So we're doing this at Christmas time, which is a great time to do it. There's a whole lot of love going around and a whole lot of bliss opportunities. So I look forward to it. If you have questions, put them down here. If you plan to participate in the 5-Day Bliss Challenge, I'd like for you to just answer YES. Just comment right now, yes, to let me know.